All right, so this is what we're doing. I wanted to test this new regression system, and I want to see if. All right, so this is what we're doing. Oh, let me turn this off. I wanted to test this. I want to see if you increase the number of X factors allowed, will it still regress like crazy? So this is the first test. I already had this league up. It's just a random ass nothing league. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn auto progress players on. We're going to turn everything on to auto, just so, we'll see. And then it's set for, this is the normal setting for everything. Um, and then we're just going to advance to, I guess we can advance to the off season. I think that's when they start showing regression. So we're going to advance to this. Let's do the Super Bowl and see, because I can't remember. So we're going to advance here, and let's just see. I know this is boring, and you're going to... I'm doing this all on my PS5, by the way. I know I said that in the last video. I'm trying to flex a little bit. Not really. But you can play the new Madden. You can play this Madden on your PS5. So I don't know about the new Madden, but you can play this one on your PS5. So these are... Let's see if it showed regression yet. This is the... Okay, no. So I think it's resign. I think. So let's do that. No, I want to do. I don't want to do 10 years. I don't want to do. I'm just going to do next week. Okay. And the cool thing about the PS5 is that you don't need a headset. There's a speaker and a mic in the controller, and I have it in my lap right now, and it's picking up stuff pretty well. So that's kind of cool. So that's, you see, you can just see the retirement stuff. Let's see if we can see regression yet. Damn, man. When do they show it? Dak was a superstar. Okay. It's gotta be. This is resign. It should have already taken place. All right, so let's go through the teams and just see, because right now it doesn't look like anybody's really regressing like crazy. Fletcher Cox still has his stuff. And I know once you get into resign, you can't really see who has regressed in the free agency market. So Julio Jones still has his stuff. Grady Jarrett looks like he still has his. And he won all this stuff. They won the Super Bowl. They got the Falcons win the Super Bowl. Come on, bro. We got Deion Jones. So you know what? I think it's just for the leagues that give out traits and they don't adjust the settings. So those settings are so close to the threshold. Plus you have the rookies. Plus you have all the breakout superstar stuff. I think that the game is trying to keep the limit at 50 superstar or X factors, and we may have one here. I think Odell was yeah, he was already a superstar. Let's see what. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's regressing too bad. I'm gonna advance it one more week. We're in the resign. I'm gonna advance to this right here and see what's up.
Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
Okay, so Mahomes has his stuff. Let's go to the Lions because the Lions are terrible. Galladay still got his, and it looks like he had a down year. Yep. So all those people complaining that they lost all their X Factors, I think that, and I'm not going to do some shit where I add in 50 X Factors because that's going to take forever. But I genuinely think that it's where people are giving out traits and they're not adjusting the settings. Because I'm looking right here and it doesn't look like anybody has lost anything. I'm just going through the teams here just to see. Cooper Cup still has his. I don't know. And I don't know where that, I mean, you would think they would show it by now. Let's see if Lamar did anything. Yeah, Lamar still has his X Factor. Everybody still seems to have their superstar. It looks like Drew Brees retires after one season, by the way. Well, that's weird. Why is Jamal Williams on here? Oh, because they let Kamara go. Yeah, that's you got to do that in every league. They can't afford to keep him. So yeah, it looks like Michael Thomas still has his stuff. Let's look at Russ still has his. I'm just gonna keep kind of flipping through. Was Ben a superstar? I can't remember. But this is Ben's regression. He's regressed like crazy. So yeah, it looks like people who are complaining just don't know what they're doing. Oh, we might have one right here. Brandon Cooks is a star. Was he a superstar? It doesn't. It would say right here that it would say at the top if he regressed at all. I think Brandon Cooks was a superstar, so that might be one. Okay, so one out of a million, whatever. But yeah, it looks like everybody else still has their superstar X Factor. I just wanted to post this as just like a little deal, a little thing, and I'm rambling now, but I really want to go through and look and see. I know this is not the most exciting thing ever, but honestly, I'm a commish that I really think it's important to kind of know the game and know the ins and outs and know what everything's going on, so it doesn't happen to you, or you know how to fix stuff. You know what I'm saying? So these commissioners who just don't want to know, or they just don't want to seek out the information because they're lazy or they just don't care that much. You know, I'm not with that. So yeah, we just went through most of the teams. It looks like let's let's check Tom. Tom's still there. Of course he is. Tom might have regressed. I thought he was an X Factor. So this might be one. Okay, so this is the first one where you see right there at the top it says developmental trait decreased. And he went from a superstar, he went from an X Factor to a superstar. But he's also 75 years old. So it looks like he regressed quite a bit here because of his age. So I think that's the first one, and that's fine because he's old, and that makes sense. And they let both safeties go. Wow. Okay. Um, so yeah, it looks like Levante David. Levante David went from a superstar to a normal. No, he went from a superstar to a star. Okay. So it says here star development, but it looks like he went from. It said it increased, but then it decreased. That's weird. So at the bottom it says there's development trait increase from a superstar X Factor. Holy crap. Okay, so based on his performance, they gave him an increase for star or for superstar X Factor. But then based on his age, they knocked him down from an X Factor to a star. That sucks. That's bad luck right there. Okay, so it's looking like if you have any old guys, you're going to lose them. Okay, so now we have a base here, okay? So we have a base of what we're looking for. And I know this is so boring, and I'm so sorry, but it's interesting to me because it's just about how they program the game. Okay, so let's go with, I think it's active roster, or is it real life? It might be real life. Start with real life. Is this it? Let's see. No, it's active. All right, so we're gonna start another league, and we'll see. We'll just see. We will. We're just gonna advance to, I guess, to the first week of resign, and then we'll go back to Tom Brady, and we'll go back to Levante David, and we'll
Select the
see.
team you want to join.
Okay, so we're
Start
just
your
gonna pick a
season
team. Doesn't really matter.
Start your
But
week
we're
by
gonna adjust the
installing your game
settings.
plan.
So we're gonna adjust the settings here. Everything else we're gonna leave on how we had it, but we're gonna adjust this to, let's just say, let's just do the max. We'll adjust it to the max. We'll put this on 500. So we'll put this on 500. Okay, and then we'll go simple, and then we'll go like that. Okay. And then let's just advance to the off season. So advance into the off season. You know it would suck if I accidentally jumped into one of my actual CFMs and it advanced to the off season. People would be pissed. Okay, Jack said he's done for that. Okay, cool. Yes. Yeah, struggle advance, yes. Alright, so where are we at? We're at week 8. This is gonna take forever. You know I should have recorded it and edited it, but you know, whatever. So we'll see. If it's broken, then it's broken. Then we gotta turn it off. But I don't think it's broken. I just think people don't know how to use it. Okay, so here we are. Super Bowl. This time we have the Saints winning. Okay, cool. So let's go to the Bucks again. We're gonna go to the Bucks, and we're going to Tom. Okay, he's still
This
there.
is the player card. This is the develop. This player has a zone ability.
Oh, I hate when they do that. Okay, so now you can see that he still has his X Factor. He still regressed like crazy, as you can see, because of his age. Pretty much the same as the last one, but he kept his X Factor. Let's go to Levante David and see if he kept his. Okay, so Levante David is still a superstar. He still regressed like crazy because of his age. He didn't produce as much, so he didn't get that upgrade, but he's still a superstar. Okay, so there it is. I just think people just don't know how to use it, and then they start complaining that it's broken. No, it's not broken. You just need to have your commish, stop being fucking lazy, and adjust the settings. I think that's all it is. Derwin James tore his ACL. That sucks. Let's try to find some more old guys. Chris Harris, he's 32. So let's see if he lost anything. I think, wasn't he an X Factor? No, he's a superstar. Okay, so he regressed because of his age, but he didn't regress because of as much as he would have. Let's go to Travis Kelce. He's 31. He didn't regress that much. Okay, so that's good to know that, because I remember a couple years ago they would regress at freaking 29. They would start regressing. It was so annoying because you couldn't use a 30-year-old player because they would just regress like crazy. Tyron Smith didn't regress at all. I'm trying to find some more old guys. I'm sorry if this is very boring to you guys, but I think it's just important information to get out there for the commissioners, because what happens is people think the thing is broken and then they start complaining in Twitter, and then that gets picked up by the devs, and then they change it because they think we want it changed because we think it's broken when it's really not. It's just a matter of commissioners not knowing what they're doing. So I doubt this is going to go viral or anything, but it's good to get out there, and I'm going to post it in every community that I'm in because it's just important information to get out there. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, nobody really regressed. No old guys really regressed that much. They did lose points in their overall, but they didn't lose their traits. So there you go. And I really hope that this is recording my voice, which I don't think it is because I don't think I put my voice in it. That sucks. Maybe I did. Let's check out. So we just have to get a couple more guys. Yeah, so there you go. No regression here. Just have your commissions, adjust the settings, and stop being lazy. And if they don't want to do it, you're gonna leave that league because clearly they don't care about the league enough to. And it sounds so corny, but it's true. They don't care about the league enough to do this for their people. You know what I mean? So they would just have everybody regress, and everybody's complaining. They're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. The thing is broken. It must be broken, and it's not. So there you go.